What's up guys, it's your girl Bonnie and I am back with another effing video. Today's video is going to be all about the things that I have purchased on TikTok that I personally think is worth it. Alright, first up is these Mara Plus pens. And here's what the packaging looks like. A round of applause for the nails. This is a 12, if I can open it. Here we go. So these are colored markers. You guys know I am a cozy color, draw, write, journal, etc. And these are what they look like. And honestly, I think they write really well, but they have very fine tips. So see if you can see that. So I got a whole set. There's 12 altogether, and I love writing with them. I love journaling with them, outlining with them, and they were super cheap. So I strongly recommend, if you're considering buying some like this, check out Mara on TikTok. I think it's worth it. Next up is this cute, and I actually have two of these, so don't judge me. So the first one I got, my sister actually bought, and it's a game box. It looks like an old what does you call it, Game Boy. And here is what it looks like on the box, and there's a ton of games on here, and it's old school arcade vibes. And here's what it looks like in person. Let me actually grab it here. So here's what it looks like in person, and there's a ton of games on here. Think of 80s, kind of early 90s games. So they have like Donkey Kong and Mario, and they have like the arcade versions of them. So if you like old, and I guess if you like old school and you like a little bit of nostalgia, this is for you. Now, I say that, but of course, I am a 90s baby. So a lot of the games that I played growing up was in the 90s, but also in the early 2000s. Hence, why I got this other one, which is the ANB, and this is the RG35XX. Again, it looks like the old school Game Boy kind of Nintendo game. And then this is what it looks like. Now this one, of course, different quality, kind of an upgrade. And this one has the 90s to the early 2000s games on here. So everything from like Bratz, but also like TV shows that I didn't realize had their own games. Like That's a Raven, Lizzie McGuire, Danny Phantom, all have games on this system. And between these two, baby, I got a ton of games to play. I didn't even realize some of them had games like Rugrats and the Wild Thornberries. Like, so many games are on here. Again, strongly recommend. I play this, and then I also play my Switch. So I play this, and I play my Switch. So I personally think it is worth it, and it's not that expensive. Like, I think this one was 20 bucks because I had a coupon. I don't know how much this was. My sister bought it, but she said it was relatively cheap. And then you end up playing a ton of games. Battery life is dope. And let me show you the screens of these two. I'm going to turn them on just so you can kind of get a vibe. You can get the vibe so you can see it. So this one is, and you can hear like the cutesy like tone. But here's this one. So as you can see, very old school Mario. Old school Mario, Donkey Kong, things like that. Tons of games on the system. But then you also have this one, which is a little bit more modern, a little bit more up to date. And just kind of reading some of the games that are on my favorites, I have Sonic, Dragon Ball Z, Kirby, Mortal Kombat, let's see, Ninja Turtles. Yeah, so Bratz, Kim Possible. Again, a ton of games on these systems, and they're relatively cheap. They're like a knockoff Game Boy. Like, I don't know how else to say it, but I digress. They're some of my favorites. I literally play these all the time. I play them with family. The cool thing about this one is that you can connect it to the TV, so that's a benefit in my opinion. Next up, I actually haven't opened this one, so this is gonna be an unboxing. Let's see what's in here. Oh, okay, so this is actually, if I can get the plastic off, This is actually a microphone that you can attach to your cell phone to give it the ultimate sound check. So here is the mics and the adapter that goes directly into the phone. What's cool about this is that this adapter, it's funny to say, adapts. So you can plug it into all different types of devices because it has multiple functionalities. So that's really cool. I personally have the Apple 15 Pro Max. I think that's what phone I have. So I was worried about finding one that could fit the C cable because a lot of this stuff is still making the old chargers. So this was a win. I'm very excited. I may do a review on it, so just stay by. I was thinking about making more content on things like Reels on Instagram and then TikTok. Hearing different things on TikTok, so I wasn't sure, but I have it, so that's a good thing. And speaking of making content, I have two, not one, but two different kind of stands here. So I'm going to pull this up. So I have two different types of tripods, and I know everyone's like, okay, girl, why do you need two? Here, they do different things, and I wanted to compare the two. So the first one is the MyBat Pro. Now this is 52 inches for external length. It is 9.8 pocket size folding length, and then of course 33 feet wireless range because it has a rechargeable wireless remote. Magnifique. It also has a light on it, and I mean, if you're ever going to be working outside, which I plan on doing, getting more stuff while I'm out on the go, I felt like I needed a tripod that can stand its own ground, if you get what I mean. I have yet to use it, but it also has this ring light around the tripod, which is what made me really want it, because then that's less things that I have to worry about packing or carrying when I'm creating content. So there's a lot of different things that I loved about this, so I wanted to check it out for myself. And then the last one that I have was the auto facing tracking one. So this one actually tracks your face. You just kind of put your phone on it and talk and move and groove, and you can check this one out too. I think this one was actually pink. So yeah, the pink dot here. So this is actually the color of it that I have, and here's what it looks like. So yeah, again, each one has its own pros, and I'm sure they have their own cons, but I wanted to at least give them a shot so I can get more creative with content. Moving on. The last thing that I had here is something more workouty. You know, I've been talking about working out and getting back on track. So I ended up getting the JKSH, hold on. Yeah, JKSH MYT. This is really just a weighted hula hoop. So when I am working out, I am able to put this on, and I'm hearing so many good things about it for those who have like lower back problems and things like that, who don't like to work out on the physical floor. This is another kind of alternate way of getting that ab workout, getting that back workout. So I'm hoping that it's cute, but my color of this is purple, not the blue on the cover. And for the most part, as you lose weight around your tummy, you're able to adjust it, which is really cool. So just to kind of show you what that looks like. So yeah, you're able to make adjustments, you're able to make changes, which I like, because of course you want something that you can continue to use, but as you use it, you're going to lose weight around it, so you're going to kind of need some help. And then last but not least, I have this little holder for my phone, for my desk. It's plastic, it's easily adjustable, it's so easy. I've been using it for a while just to see if I like it. The only downside is that it's not too weighted on the bottom, so depending on how you adjust it or have it, if your phone or your device is really heavy, it may fall over or tip over. So just be mindful of that. I use it for my phone, I use it for my Kindle, I use it for a lot of different things. So I strongly recommend you guys check some of this stuff out. If it's interesting to you, check out your TikTok. This is not sponsored whatsoever. There's no links or anything like that, but I like to try new gadgets since I'm trying to expand on my end. So I thought I'd give you guys a little bit of the things that I've been checking out. So Thank you so much for watching this video. Have you purchased anything from TikTok? Comment that down below. Tell us your experience with it. And if you've checked out any of these items specifically, please let me know your feedback because I want to check that out. But anywho, it's your girl Bonnie and I am out. See you in the next one.